Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen. Today we're going to do a reading for Cancer, and it's going to be about secret crushes. So let's call in spirit with a little wind chime time. And I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been showing support to my channel with subscribes, likes, shares, and comments. It means a ton to me, so thank you. And let's see, we're going to start off with the Black Tarot today, but I want to make sure you're aware that at the end of the reading, I'm going to do the Magic 8-Ball cards. So make sure you jot down 3 questions with a yes or no answer. That helps me personalize it a little bit more for you. All right, let's see, Cancer, and we need Secret Crush. What do you have for us, Spirit? Cancer. Ooh. So for those of you that are new to the channel, when something flips over but doesn't fall out, I consider that hidden energy. We already have a crush that's hidden, but we also have 3 of Spheres coming out, which suggests to me that there might be, I'm getting kind of the feeling of like 8 of Pentacles, like somebody has a plan and they're working with friends or maybe even friends of their secret crush to figure out how to approach the situation that will give them the best possibility of getting the outcome they want. All right. And then we've got 10 of Wands coming out. So this is one of those cards that you it's like the devil to me in terms of there's definitely 2 edges to that sword. There are good things and there are bad things. With this, there's definitely a sense of having a heavy burden. There's a lot of things that have happened, or perhaps a lot of responsibility being carried on somebody's shoulders. However, because it's at 10, that means that it's not too far or not much longer until that burden's going to be put down, or it already has been put down. Could be a relationship. We're talking about a secret crush here, so I'm kind of getting those vibes that we might see not only the 8 of Pentacles, but the 8 of Cups. Or a Tower moment. That's also a number, or another way that we could see kind of like a breakup energy come through. But we've got King of Wands coming through. The King of Wands, so the King of Wands is known for taking action and moving fast. So there's a really good depiction of it in the larger tattoo tarot that I have, where the masculine energy is just focused on this like ball of flame. So there's something that is motivating this person into action. They could actually just be like a fire sign. However, I'm getting more of a vibe that having put down this burden, or when they put down this burden, there's something they immediately want to pivot to and go that direction. All right, I'm going to take the Ace of Swords from that. I think the 4 of Spheres is important, but we'll see if that comes out again. 4 of Spheres would be the 4 of Pentacles. This is the Ace of Swords. I'm keeping this one for sure. This one to me tells me that honesty is particularly important in this situation. Obviously, we've got a secret crush here, so if somebody hasn't been honest or expressed their feelings. We might also see a couple of 3s in today's reading, because 3s relate to self-expression. But that 4 of Pentacles energy is holding on to something. So that card that I saw but didn't keep, that's the secret, right? Somebody's really guarded when it comes to that particular situation. Okay, and then we've got the 6 of Spheres. Again, spheres are pentacles, and pentacles, obviously, there's the easy comparison to coins or money, finances, but there's also a component as far as stability, right? So somebody here didn't have an equal give and take, or didn't provide stability. And it could, because I'm kind of feeling both, it could be that there's two camps here. Some people that identify with column A and some that identify with column B. Two more cards for Cancer, please. The Fool. I always get excited when I see this card, and I know in, some other cases people will read the Fool with kind of a negative tone, like, sorry, go back to go, you have to start all the way over again. But I am one of those people that just gets really excited when there's change. It's nice to have a routine, it's comfortable to have a routine, but change represents challenge, and when you challenge yourself, you grow as a person. So when I see the Fool coming out after the Six of Spheres, I see somebody who is trying something new and trying to either have a different belief or a different approach that will result in a healthier relationship. So that's probably why we have some excitement over here. Knight of Spheres. Definitely a lot of earth energy, so we might have a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And the Knight of Spheres, oops, that's a slow-moving energy. Like, literally, I dropped the card on the way to its destination. There are obstacles that this masculine energy has encountered on his way towards, the thing we're trying to accomplish here. All right, I love this deck, but we're going to scooch on over. I'm really feeling like the Egyptian Tarot is supposed to come out. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Yep, so Tower to me in this situation is a breakup situation. So remember when the King of Wands clarified or came out after the Ten of Wands, I was saying we might have had somebody who basically released or ended a relationship. This Tower moment could absolutely represent that breakup. And you can even see there's 4 wands behind the king. I think there were 4 betrayals or 4 sizable, significant, impactful situations or events that really put the nails in the coffin when it came to the relationship. For the Ten of Wands, we have the High Priestess. This, I kind of feel like came in the reverse, and I believe this King of Wands energy didn't really see the end coming. I don't know if there was just a misrepresentation or manipulation of who the other person in the relationship was, but there was something that this masculine energy just did not think this other person was capable of doing or did not see coming, okay? And that is probably part of what made the Ten of Wands situation and the Tower situation come about, right? This is just too much. I never thought you were capable of doing something like that. And then we've got the Four of Cups, which is rejection. So when somebody decided to wield the truth, the Ace of Swords, rejection is what happened. Tell me more about the Six of Spheres, please. And we've got 2 of Pentacles coming out. So there is a strong possibility that we've got some imbalance in this relationship when it came to actual finances. So let's say you were living together or maybe you took a trip together. There was not an equal balance in terms of who paid for what and an effort to right that once, it was discovered to be unequal. So it really kind of eroded the respect between the 2 individuals. And for the Fool, I've got Seven of Swords. It's my least favorite card. I don't like this card. So, for a select few, and I apologize, I don't really like this, but I'm getting the vibe that there was somebody who purposefully misled the financial situation, bordering on thievery. The Seven of Swords in the Rider-Waite is depicted by a guy carrying 5 swords, kind of like sneaking away. And there's 2 swords that like have fallen or he's left behind. I get the sense that for some of you, there was something taken from you and you couldn't believe that that person would do that to you. Money, something sentimental like a ring or a necklace. And that's not cool, you know? That's something that'll break the camel's back. All right, tell me about the Knight of Spheres. Something that actually sounds a lot like the Knight of Pentacles is the Nine of Pentacles. And I believe after this moment in time where this unforgivable situation happened, somebody said, that's it, I'm going to do myself. I'm going to be independent. I don't need you. I'm not dependent on anyone. I'm going to go live by myself, or I'm going to go move somewhere that I don't have to deal with you. It might have taken a while to get the situation figured out, but there was this strong determination to be on your own. Okay. I'm going to use the smaller tattoo tarot and throw them everywhere all over the table. We've got the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Wands. But the Ten of Wands, I feel like, is supposed to be in the reverse, which makes a lot of sense. If the Ten of Wands is in the reverse to clarify the Tower, then that means very much so feeling like a breakup energy here to me, because that burden was released. It was put down like, okay, I'm good. See you later. And then immediately we've got the Ace of Wands coming out for a new start. That's another kind of Fool energy. We had the Fool come out with the Black Tarot. This is clarifying the High Priestess in the reverse. So even though this wasn't something that this person saw coming, there was a pivot. There was a reaction, like I've had enough. Tell me more about the Four of Chalices, please. You've got Judgment, in the reverse, which tells me there was a reticence or a hesitation to make a decision because it was really that painful. Probably the actual moving away or like cutting contact, the finality of it was really heavy. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles, please. All right, so I hadn't really gotten any glimpse of anything that felt like infidelity or like a third-party situation, but the Three of Cups can signify that there was, too many cooks in the kitchen. It can also mean that there was somebody else who was involved in the shisty behavior, the like sneaking around, dishonest, sneaky crap. And the Devil came out, but in the reverse. So I love this card. It's kind of weird. Devil card in the reverse, no more codependency. The devil always has somebody who's bound depicted on this card, and the chains, if this is in the reverse, the chains were chopped. Freedom. Ooh. All right, and then, I don't know, it's kind of sideways to me. We'll see. We've got Knave of Swords. Knave would be a page, by the way. And that's usually my good news card. Four of Swords is like inner work, introspection, taking some time to yourself, solitude, listening to music instead of watching TV, doing something that really helps you let go of the world. Five of Swords, kind of sideways to me, so I feel like the 4 and 5 coming out in succession to me is really nice because it's showing a progression of emotion and dealing with something. But I think there's still some difficult emotions or things that you need to process, express somehow pertaining to how you felt in terms of, I don't want to use the word failure, but just like disappointment, like that shit happened again. How did I not see this coming? But I'm going to focus on the good news here, okay? Because the good news is coming out on the Nine of Pentacles clarification, and that's telling me that when you let go of a situation that has done this to you and you choose yourself, you get rewarded by the universe. And there are good news, blessing type things coming your way because you are prioritizing your own happiness. All right, I hope you're ready for the 3 questions. If not, go ahead and press pause and get those together first. The first question is yeah, or answer. I hope that's the one you were hoping to see for question number 1. What do we have for, oops, we got one more over here. What do we have for question number 2? Question number 2 for Cancer. It is conceivable. I don't know. I tried. I don't know if we have any Princess and the Bride fans out there, but definitely an awesome classic film. And I was trying to go for that dude who says inconceivable, but you know, he's got way more flair. Question number 3, please. Ooh. All right. So it landed with ask again facing up. And then flipped over was under no circumstances. So I don't feel like under no circumstances applies to all of you, but for those of you where your question is timed in the near future, that's for you. So hopefully that's helpful. It's not always what we want to hear, but remember, it's really important to listen to your intuition. We get a little bit of a kick in the arse from the universe if we don't pay attention to our intuition. So definitely make sure you're doing that. And thank you again for supporting the channel. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.